Hey guys, Ben here, and today I have a new zombies video for you, the top 5 perks in zombies. Now, of course, I will be doing a zombie stream with JQ Beyond on Thursday, and Fortnite Friday #2 on Friday. But back to this video. This video is going to be ranking how important each perk is, and how much you're going to need it every single game. So please remember that this is just my opinion, so if you disagree, that's fine. No need to dislike. As always, if you want to leave a like and subscribe, that would be totally awesome. But other than that, let's get into this video. Now, cracking our list at the number 5 spot will be Speed Cola. Now, it was very difficult not putting this higher, but I do have some reasons. Now, this perk is great. Let me just start with that. It's a great perk. It's very, very useful. What it does, it helps you reload a lot faster. So that way you have more time to be shooting the zombies instead of reloading your guns. So that's definitely good. And it's very helpful on some guns, like light machine guns. It's very, very helpful on. But other guns, it's just not that useful. And I just find that sometimes you need to make a call where you're playing Origins and you need stamina up or Speed Cola. And obviously you're going to take stamina up over Speed Cola. So it's not that it's not a good perk. I think it's a very, very good perk. But I can't put it top 4 because I just feel like there's always just a better option out there. So with that being said, Speed Cola takes our number 5 spot. So here at our number 4 spot is going to be Stamina. Now, personally, I love Stamina. I think it's such a great perk, and really I feel it's underrated. Now, the ability to run faster is super important, especially on maps like Origins because of the mud, or Shinonuma because of the swamps, and being able to get through that little hole in your train because you were just fast enough is so important. It's actually life-saving. This perk will save your life. Just being able to run, even though it's just a 7% increase in your speed, you can just feel how much faster you are, and it definitely makes a huge difference. Especially you're just playing, you just know the difference it makes. It's just a huge difference, and really it only costs 2,000 points. It's not a very expensive perk, and it's definitely a good buy. I get it every single game that I play because just the ability to run faster definitely saves you on pretty much every map, even though it's more important on maps like Origins and Shinonuma. Stamina is a good perk on every single map, and that's just what I love about it. So it gets our number 4 spot. Now here at our number 3 spot is going to be the newest perk introduced to zombies, and this is Widow's Wine. Now, Widow's Wine is awesome, and really I just view it as a much better electric cherry. So what it does, if you don't know, is it shoots out webs from your back when a zombie hits you. And on early rounds even, until about round 10 or 15, it will actually kill the zombies for you. And then after that, it slows them down, and really, not just slows them down, it actually like freezes them for a little bit, and it definitely puts damage on them while that's happening too. So you have weaker zombies that really can't move, so it practically eliminates that like horde or area of your horde, and that's really important. But the main thing that it's good at is if you make a mistake and you like get cornered or something, or you make a stupid mistake and you end up back in your horde, those webs are gonna really just stop all the zombies from hitting you, and that's extremely important because it's pretty much like a get out of jail free card. Like, you make a mistake and Widow's Wine's just gonna pretty much save you, because now those zombies aren't gonna hit you anymore because they're frozen. And it's just a really useful perk. It's 4,000 points, so it's definitely a bit expensive, but no doubt I think it's worth the purchase, and it gets our number 3 spot. So coming in at our number 2 spot is going to be Double Tap 2.0. Now this perk is so much better than its 1.0 version. If you didn't know, Double Tap 1.0 just makes you shoot your gun faster. Now that really, it sounds like a good idea, but really it just made you run out of bullets. Double Tap 2.0 took that out and instead made your gun twice as powerful, which obviously is very good. It's definitely a perk you want to be getting every single game, and it makes getting to high rounds so much easier because now your bullets are twice as strong. It shoots, for every bullet you shoot, it shoots a second bullet as well, but that doesn't come from your magazine. It's just a second bullet, and that's really useful for high rounds and beating bosses. It's just really a very useful perk. It's only 2,000 points, and it's on every map, so it's definitely a useful perk, and you should get it every game, in my opinion. I get it every single game, so it gets our number 2 spot. just briefly, I do want to throw in an honorable mention, and this is going to be Quick Revive. Now, this perk is almost necessary when you're playing solo, because what happens is you go down, and instead of the game just being over, you get revived. And it's only 500 points, so you can actually buy it right away. And it's always in the starting room, and you don't need to turn power on to get it. So it's definitely a perk that you should be getting every single game when you're playing solo. But the reason it didn't make this list is because when you're playing co-op and with other people, it's just not as good. Because all it does is it makes you revive your teammates faster, which in theory is good. But really, it's just not good enough to be one of your 4 perks. Because there's like always 4 other perks you need. But when you're playing solo, it's going to save your life. So you definitely need it there. And so that gives it an honorable mention spot on this list. Now, coming in at our number 1 spot is going to be Juggernaut, and this was really a no-brainer. It's definitely the most important perk in zombies, and so what it does, if you don't know, is it makes it so that instead of being a 3-hit to down, you become a 6 or 7 hit. Now, that might not sound like a lot, but really, when you're playing, it is a huge difference. And anybody who plays zombies or has ever played zombies should definitely know that your most important perk every single game will be Juggernaut, because it just makes you harder to kill. And I don't think there's any easier way to say that this is the best perk. If you become harder to kill, you're stronger. It's more difficult for you to go down. I mean, just that in itself should make it very obvious for how good this perk is. It's undoubtedly the most important perk and an absolute no-brainer that you should be buying every single game, because you make a mistake, you're gonna be okay, because now it's twice as difficult to kill you, and that is extremely important in any zombie game. So really, this one was probably the easiest number 1 spot I've ever given out, because pretty much everybody knows Juggernaut's the most important perk. So it gets a number 1 spot. And with that being said, this is going to be the end of the video, so please check back on Thursday and Friday for the multiple streams. Thursday a zombie stream, Friday a Fortnite stream. And remember to comment your top 5 as well as other videos you'd like to see down below. But I will see you in the next one. Peace out.